you told me that you backed up to a golf course. And I think I saw where it was backed up to that when
Well,
you
I'm
grew
sure
up
you
there.
did.
Yeah.
And
That was the Kenilworth house.
well, Kenilworth. And mother, my real mother,
Right.
had made a rock garden. And it went up
Right.
like this, and then it went over, and then it went to the alley, and there was a golf course. But we had a little uphill there. And she covered the hill with rocks, and every time we went out, we gathered rocks. I can remember that when I was little. Pretty rocks,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, and you added to
It
that
was
garden?
an area of flintstones
Oh,
and stuff
right. Mm-hmm.
was in our area, so we could find pretty rocks, you know,
Right.
really pretty ones. And I remember that as a kid, hunting them. Just silly little things you remember. And I remember having my rabbits built up on stilts, and the dog knocked the cage over and killed the rabbits. I'll never forget that. I was hysterical
How old were you?
at that age. And you built a,
So like 4 or
like
5?
that. Yeah. I'm just guessing, but I know I was little. Just funny, very little things. I don't think I have a good memory like some people.
But yeah, but I mean, like at the same time.
But I remember getting rocks for that rock garden. I remember the golf. We used to play on the golf course up behind. You know, we'd play. I'd play football with the boys and stuff, and we just play tag and touch and stuff. But I don't think I have a very good memory. Now, see, Priscilla was older, and she was much more affected by all that.
Mm-hmm.
She was really, she didn't accept the second, you know, and it was hard and stuff. Because she, I suppose she felt like she was being not, what do I want to say, not faithful to her real mother.
Right.
If she started being nice and better enough to. When I was young enough, I didn't quite understand it. I understood it, but I thought it was kind of smart. I can remember thinking, I've got a new mother, you know. I was just little enough that I didn't get the whole thing, I guess.
Yeah.
You know? And my real mother, so the story goes, and what I remember, was really something. Social, knew everybody in every club, did everything. And at the church, at the Presbyterian church, I'd go to church and they'd all come up, oh, you're Ethel's daughter, you know, and then I remember all that crap, all that stuff going on, but I didn't get it, I was too little. But Priscilla was really, it was hard for her. I don't think she ever got over it, really.
Yeah.
And then this one came, just the opposite. Wonderful mother. She did everything for me. Pack me lunch and take care of me and wash the clothes and cooked, a good cook, but just not sociable. She just was the opposite.
She was introverted.
Pardon me?
She was like an introvert.
Well, I don't know. Maybe she felt
Yeah.
awkward. Now, mother, my second mother, and my dad had gone together when they were teenagers
Yeah, I remember you told me
in the
that.
buggy, and they dated in the buggy and stuff, and they told me stories of them. And then they both married and went different ways, and then they got married. Then the story goes, good stories and bad stories, but that the second one came as soon as she learned that he was a widow.
Mama, look at this man. These pink bubbles.
She came to town and hung around the bank